and there's one thing that pisses me off. Okay, so Hawaii. If I'm being brutally honest, Hawaii is not it has athletics that are elite, and it has more athletics that probably are not in elite category. When I'm talking about elite, I'm talking about obviously. I've been very spoiled to be on the men's volleyball team and recruited there. They have a rich culture, being like the number one team in the nation. And I'm not talking about you have to be the number one team in the nation to be elite. An elite program is, yes, rankings, but also how you carry yourselves, the people you recruit, right? We have, I think there's a couple other ones on campus. There's us, women's volleyball, water polo, our swimming team. Also, I'm sure I'm missing more. If I miss more, I apologize here. But here's the thing, right? About people, and this is just how I roll. And
I think this is you see this in high school too. I know you're about to say it, and you see this
for sure.
At
but
every
it's different
level.
in college because you choose to do this, and this is
Yes.
and this may not be a popular opinion, but this is honestly how I feel. If you're in Division I sports, so I'll give you an example here. I was sitting one day at our Nagatani Center, and this person comes up to me. I'm not going to reveal any names. And this person was talking to me, and she was like, yeah. I revealed she's a she, I guess now. She's like, yeah. And she's on a team. I was like, so I was just kind of getting to know her. And then she was talking. She's like, yeah, I really don't, care if I travel. I'm like, what? You know what? I was like, you don't care if you travel? You're like, yeah, honestly, it's better if I stay home because then it's good for, the social life. And, bro, if you say that next to me, I don't like you. Straight up. I will not like you. I'm being completely honest. Right? Let's say if you're in sports just for, the social aspect, get out of here. Okay, yes.
Get out of the Division I level.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Get out of the Division I level. Yeah.
Now, if you're here, because, there's so many athletes here that would bust their butt to be in your position, and you're just taking it for granted just for the freaking social scene, yeah, it's great to be on the men's volleyball team. You get recognized. Phenomenal. It's part of it, but it's not everything. And you don't care about traveling, get out of here. I don't like you. I don't care if you're the nicest person in the world. I really don't. Don't come to me and talk to me about that crap. Right? You can go, and there'd be plenty of other schools, Division III or something like that, or non-Division III or whatever, NAIA, that would be, okay, great for that. But there's so many people in position that would love to be in your position that don't take it. And first of all, it's okay if you're there. Okay, if you're not there to be a champion, okay, that's completely fine. But you still gotta have drive. That's the thing there's a thing about being at a school that's, okay, the school, like I said, we have a handful of elite programs. But then there's some that are kind of up in the edge. Them are really elite, some are not as elite. And that's the thing. So you're surrounded by a different kind of plethora of mindsets. And here's the thing about that. It's just you see so many people who's like, oh yeah, I don't care at all. If you don't, dude, get that, excuse my language, get the hell out of here. I don't give a damn. I don't like you as a person if that's your mentality. I'm not saying, oh, it's national championship or bust. But I'm saying, give a damn about yourself and give a damn about your sport. What are you even doing here? Okay, some people need the scholarship, but still, it's bro, carry yourself with some freaking dignity. Damn.
For sure.
And I'm sorry to kind of go off, but that just pisses me off. And that's the thing. You're surrounded by a lot of the time, and it's oh my god, bro.
This is 100%. I was listening to another podcast or something yesterday, and somebody said the best advice they've ever gotten, and this is 100% true. I'm going to be putting this quote up on my wall here, is never get advice from someone you don't want your life to be like. So if you're going on YouTube or you're going on TikTok and you're taking advice or you're comparing yourself to people who you're I wouldn't want my life to ever be like that, then what's the purpose of that? And so when athletes go in and they have these role models who are Olympic gold medalists and they're Super Bowl champions and all this, it's and they act like that and they say stuff like that, for me it's just as frustrating, and it's even more frustrating when you're teammates with that person. And to get on a side note, or to go off on a side note, if you're in a relationship with a person like this, it's even more frustrating. So if you're dating someone and they're like this and they have no passion or they have no drive about anything like that, to me that's super unattractive. I'm really unattracted to that as a person. Go ahead.
I want to say one more thing, because I'm not saying that our team definitely has those players occasionally. Has one or two that
for sure.
For sure.
But they're in and out of the program super fast.
Exactly. You get out of the program, or two, they change their mindset. Because if you have a culture, there are so many, and this goes for volleyball too, non-volleyball, any athletic programs. There's so many cultures where that's The thing is like, oh, just kind of come in here, like, or the coach will say something or they feel something, but the culture doesn't show that, right? Our culture, if you come in with that mindset, it will get changed or you're out of there. After my freshman season, 7 cuts. 7. Or
I know,
transfers.
yeah.
Get the hell out of here.